we have studied about the fixed assets, foreign currency transaction, foreign currency operation, forward exchange contracts. These are all these things we have studied. And then inform two items I discuss. It means branch is divided into two parts. Whenever we have to record books of records, that time we will consider two parts. That is integral branch accounting and non-integral branch accounting. Now, integral branch accounting and non-integral branch accounting. What is the difference between integral and non-integral? That also we have discussed. Integral branch foreign operation or integral branch accounting means the dependent branch, and non-integral means the independent branch. Non-integral branch accounting or non-integral foreign operation means independent branch. Independent means what? The independent means such branch prepare their own books of records. They are not depend on head office. Such branch is called as a non-integral branch, and their foreign operations are called non-integral. Integral branch is a dependent branch. The integral branch depend on head office. Now in our problem, STC Limited, it is located in India and their branch is located in USA. Okay, so this particular branch, Texas branch, is located in USA. So it is a foreign branch. And this foreign branch provide information to head office, which is located in India, regarding their ledger balances. They are provided the information about the ledger balances at the end of the 31st March. It means closing ledger balances are called as a trial balance. Closing ledger balances are called as a trial balance, and they are provided information about the trial balance. Now, one thing you have to keep in mind, whenever any particular company's branch provide the information regarding the closing trial balance, it means such branch is depend on their head office. Such branches depend on their head office. And we can say that they are in integral operation. Integral operation. The Texas branch is depend on Indian head office. So we can say that it is a accounting treatment. It is called as a integral accounting. This treatment is called as a integral accounting. And last lectures we have bifurcated the rates for integral and non-integral. Last lectures we have discussed these particular things, and here we will prepare separately trial balance, and we will recorded various parts of the trial balance. It means what? We will converted dollar into rupees. We will converted the dollar into rupees. But which method we have to apply? This method is called as integral in integrated branch account. Why we say that it is an integral branch accounting? Because This USA based branch depend on Indian head office. So we will prepare their books of record in rupee form. It means we will convert it dollar into rupee. Now how we will convert it, that we are going to learn. So it is very simple to understand. Now friends, whenever we have to convert, which rate we have to apply, they are provided various kinds of rates. They are provided various kinds of rates. Now what kind of rates are provided? Exchange rates. Opening rate $1.20, closing rate $1.24, average rate $1.22, fixed asset $1 rupees 18. So these are the rates they are already provided in our problem. And now we have to consider which rate is suitable for which item, that we are going to discuss. Now friends, first item is plant. Plant's value is $20,000. Now plant is a fixed asset. Plant is a fixed asset. The fixed asset, it is a fixed asset. The rate is 18. Rate is 18. So we will use this $20,000 into rupees 18. Rupees 18. Now friends, use your brain and use your calculator and find out the value that we are going to write here in rupee form. Yes, can you give the answer? Yes, how much you got? Use your calculator and brain. Yes, how much you got? Yes, Vijay got 3,60,000. Yes, Mr. Vijay, it is the right answer. So 3,60,000 is the right answer. One second. Okay, friends, am I audible? Am I audible or not? Yes, Vijay got the. Okay, okay. So here it is a 3,60,000. Plant and machinery is a fixed asset and yes, Disha Mali, please mute yourself. येस तुम्ही ज्यावेळेस एंट्री करता स्वतःला म्यूट करूनच एंट्री करा, त्यामुळे इतरांना त्रास होणार नाही. Where it is. So friends, we are recorded here. Plant and machinery's value $20,000. It is converted into rupees, that time we use this 18 rupees per dollar. Why? Because in our problem they are provided fixed asset $1 rupees 18. So 20,000 into 18 rupees 3 lakh 60,000. Then after that, debtors and creditors. Now friends, I have one query. Uh, debit debtors or credit debtors? Which value for debtors? 6,000 or 3,000? And which value for creditors? 3,000 or 6,000? Yes, debtors value. Unmute yourself and give the answers. Debtors value, find which one is there. It is whether it is credit side or debit side, or creditors value debit side or credit side. Yes, Mr. Kishore is right. Debtor always recorded debit side of the trial balance and creditors always recorded credit side of the trial balance. Now debtors and creditors. Now debtors and creditors, it is a asset. It is a current asset is there. And current asset, whenever we have to record it, we will use the closing rate. Why we will use the closing rate? Because one thing you have to keep in mind, it is a monetary item. It is a monetary item. We will record 6,000 into 24 and 3,000 into 24. Now find out the value. Find the value debit side, how much debtors. Use your calculator and brain and find out. It's a, yes, Vijay got 1,44,000 debtors. Right. 1,44,000. And what about the creditors? Creditors is 72,000. Creditors is the 72,000. Okay, so I hope you understood the how we will calculate the value of debtors and creditors. Then after that, stock. It's a opening stock. 1/4/2019 opening stock is there, and the value of opening stock 2,000. Now, opening stock, we will use opening rate. Opening stock, we will use opening rate. 2,000 into opening rate is rupees 20. So we will record it the opening rate. Always you have to keep in mind opening stock. Always consider the opening rate. Opening rate is $1 rupees 20. So 20,000, 2,000 into 20. The value will be 40,000. Right. Then cash balance. Cash balance. Now cash balance, which rate applicable? Now it is a monetary item. Cash balance is a monetary item. Monetary item, if you see that in our notes, I have already provided closing stock, closing rate we will consider for monetary item. So here 500 into closing rate 24. So how much will be the value? 24 5s are 12,000. Yes. Now after that, bank balance. Bank balance also we have to consider closing rate. Why it is closing rate? Because it is a monetary item, 12,000. After recording this, next item is purchases and sales. Debit amount 2000 is a purchases, and credit amount 12,300 is a sales. Now, purchases, which which rate we have to consider? Yes, any idea? We have to consider average rate. Purchases, we have to consider average rate. Now, purchase rate, it's a non-monetary items. It's a non-monetary items, and we will record it. Even the sales, which rate we have to consider? It is also average rate. Average rate we have to consider. So 2000 into 22 and 12,300 into 22. Now find out the values. 2000 into 22. How much will come? Use your calculator. It will be 44,000, and here sales value is 2,70,000. Is right? Yes, right, Vijay. Shama also got say 44,000. Then after that, head office account 13,700. Head office account is a account we will record it liability side. We will record it liability side. It is a liability side. It's a capital. We can say it is a capital. Head office account. Now this particular head office account is 13,700 is there, and there what will be the rate we have to consider. So, no need to find out the rate because it is already available in our adjustments. If you see the adjustments in our adjustment, they are provided the value. Branch account in head office 2,35,000. The 2,35,000 is value of the head office account, and that we have to show directly. It's a actual value is there. There is no exchange. Actual. We will directly write here 2,35,000. Then next is goods sent to branch. Goods sent to branch. If you see in our adjustment, this value also provided. Goods sent by head office rupees 20,000. This 20,000 we have to show. It's not a changing value. It's the actual value is there. We will write here actual, and we will show 20,000. This 20,000 of the goods sent to branch, and this particular goods sent to branch, it is a one of the direct expenses. It is a one of the direct expenses. The next is wages and salaries. Wages and salaries. Now, wages and salaries, these are expenses. Whenever we have to record the expenses, we have to consider average rate. We have to consider the average rate. The average rate $1 rupees 22. $1 rupees 22. So we will write here 4,000 into 22. So how much you got here? 4,000 into 22. It is 88,000. Then rent also expenses is there. So we have to consider average rate. So expenses always recorded on average rate. The value is 26,400. Then office expenses. Office expenses 1,800. Expenses is there. Again average rate. It is 22 rupees per dollar. amount 39,600 is the value of office rent. Then discount receipt, it means the income. Expenses and incomes always recorded on average rate. Here 3,000 is a income we have to show on average rate, and their value will be 66,000. Their value will be 66,000. Then commission receipts is also income, and it is also consider average rate. So value rupees 1,54,000. 1,54,000. Okay, fine. So we recorded here, we recorded here the all items. His sales value, Shamal got, Vijay also got 70,600. Okay, fine. नंतर एक friends, some 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I will take now. Okay, now friends, see that what happened. MCom ATKT exam is going on. Online exams are there. Even the TY become exams are going on. Some students are find some difficulties, and they are always asking the questions where I'm not opening my sites, and various kinds of doubts are there, and that I want to tackle, and that's why our lecture also disturbs. Okay, I will stop for 5 minutes and we will continue. I will send one more link right now. तो 5 मिनिटानंतर आपण परत बोलूया. 5 मिनिटानंतर मी परत येणार आहे. मी नवीन लिंक तुम्हाला परत सेंड करतोय. तुम्ही परत या. ओके, फाईन.